EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And off we go here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Patriots will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go.
This drive will start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now a give on the ground. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down. 3 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Let's go now. No.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Okay, break.
2nd and 7.
Roll, roll, roll.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Daniels to throw on second down. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Moving this to the 36-yard line won't give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They put Kelsey in motion. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Okay, ready? Set. Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He is in. Touchdown, Commanders. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Shot alert! Shot alert! Alert! Alert!
And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41.
Taking down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup.
2nd down and 8.
Go!
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Now a run on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on, set!
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set! Take up!
Here's a run going left. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 5.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Patterson's kick is good. And the Commanders build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Johnny Newton there on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now faking the get. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional. point for this quarterback. He has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Now a handoff, running right. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Third and goal.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll run. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he will score again. Touchdown, Washington. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So his big 1st half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the 1st half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll stay on the ground. We'll get this to about midfield. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They face second down and 7.
Let's go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Daniels now on first down. Going up top. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, set, 19 Lion, 70 range, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He'll try again here, second and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, yeah. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll bring this up to the 22. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Here's second and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Washington takes over first and 10.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. His drive will start on the ground, and just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's a 2nd and 9. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. To the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Commanders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Now a give on the ground, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
18, 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will score. Touchdown, New England. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go.
Going to go off tackle this time to the left. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Let's go now. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Checking it down, this one is caught.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come on, set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Now, Watkins on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Alert! Alert!
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready! Hurt! Hurt!
They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set go!
Now Daniels. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Set, ready!
They'll throw with Daniels. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. I mean, you talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready, go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Bronco switch. Set up.
They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing now, Daniels. That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Dotson, the man in motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Commanders add on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. This is 1st and 10. He'll keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now, faking the give. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots first down. They'll run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on third down.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a run going left. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And fourth down is coming up. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Commanders will take over at their own 15.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get